I'm so psyched because it's the first day of Preptober for 2018 NaNoWriMo, and I couldn't sleep in anymore because last night I had like an epiphany for this one of the stories that I wanted to do, and I know how to finish it, and that was partially what was keeping me from wanting to do that story for Nano, because I didn't know how I was going to end it, and it like came to me last night. So I got up like super early this morning because I didn't want to start early doing this. I felt like that's cheating to do my outline before the beginning of October. But I got up super early and I like outlined, I plotted. I did like the little one sentence chapter events for every chapter all the way through chapter 30. And I'm so excited now because I figured out I am only going to be doing one story for this NaNoWriMo. I'm not doing the sci-fi western thing that I was going to do before. I'm just going to do my one sci-fi one that I was going to do. And I also like came up with the rest of the book title like last night too when I was thinking about it because I couldn't get my brain to shut up. But but it's going to be Xyla, Peace and Peril, and I'm actually going to make it a trilogy, but this is actually going to be the final book in the trilogy. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to write the other books later. I won't release any of them until I have them all out and like ready and made, but I know exactly what I'm going to do with them, and I'm super excited now that I know what I'm going to do, and I figured out how I was going to end this book. And I had like this epiphany, and I got out of bed. I was like in bed trying to sleep, and I got up and I'm sitting there like wringing my hands, pacing around my room. I'm like, oh, if I do that, how can I make the setup for it? Oh, it'll be easy. I just do this. And I'm like acting like a damn crazy person because I got so excited, and I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is going to work so good. And there's going to be like this awesome like kiss scene and stuff, which will make me wildly uncomfortable when I get to writing that part. I know it will because I get all weird with like kissy romantic scenes. I'm like, ooh. But anyway, I figured out how to make everything work and have an awesome ending, and I'm so excited to be doing the rest of the outlining. I just finished the the shorter chapter event outline portion of my outlining process. So now I'm going to be starting doing the chapter summaries that are more detailed, and then I get to poke holes in it and find all the spots that need help. And then brainstorm from there, and then make corrections, and then I'll have a actual outline that's ready for Nano. Then I get to do character sheets, which will be fun. And I really need to do world building since I'm doing this story, which is partially what was turning me off to it. But I'm gonna have to do a lot of world building because this one's a sci-fi story that's set like 2,000 years in the future. And it's like supposed to be after Nibiru came by planet Earth and switched our poles, and half the world is flooded. So I've got to do all this research on the whole theory of Nibiru and effects of radiation and mutation, and how long mutation would theoretically take, so that I have my timeline correct and all that jazz. But I'm like way super duper excited. And I'm feeling happy with my story choice now, and because I wasn't feeling very happy with it before, but I'm real excited now. Anyway, this was kind of a ranty, rambly video. I hope you guys have a great day and you get an early start on your Preptober today, starting with whatever you happen to start with first. Maybe you start with character sheets or world building first, depending on what you're doing. I start with outlining first, but get started on whatever it is you're working on first, and get ready because this is going to be a fantastic NaNoWriMo, and we're all going to hit our 50,000 word counts. I say that, I'm being optimistic, I'm being unrealistically optimistic, but I'm really on a high right now because I'm super excited that I figured out what I was doing with this. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and quit rambling. I'm going to let you go. You guys have a great day. I will talk to you later. Bye.